Nah, I'm Keenan Brooks. I am from Bloemfontein. I dance because like it's giving me a feeling. It's more of a spiritual thing for me. It's like expressing me more in a way that other people can't. You see, it's more of a spiritual thing for me. Like it's my life.
I'm TJ. I dance because dance has been part of my life like since I grew up. But unfortunately, I couldn't dance. Like I used to watch my siblings and my friends dance, so it's always been a part of my life. So since nobody wanted to teach me, I taught myself, and then from there I kind of fell in love with it. And now I don't think I'm ever gonna stop doing it.
My name is Sebonga, and I dance actually to like express my feelings, and it's kind of fun, It's basically like releasing the power within you, Yeah.
My name is YD, aka Yasi. That's my real name. I dance because it's freedom. Because when you dance, all emotion is lost. You're just feeling free with yourself. That's the main aim of dance.
Oh, this is Men P, Piwa, B-boy. Okay, I dance because I love dancing. To me, dancing is like a life changer. Yeah, it means a lot to me. Yeah, that's why I love dancing.
My name is Nikhil, and I dance. At first, I started dancing because it just looked fun, and I wanted to try it out. And now it's like it comes naturally. You hear a beat, and then you want to move. So yeah, so it's like.
My name is Chairan. I go by Atomic, and I dance because it's my passion. I love it.
I go by the name of J Twist. That's my dance name. I dance because I feel it's my go-to place, if I have to put that all in a nutshell, and it's my drug. It fuels me in a way. Yeah.
Cool. My name is Connor. I dance because I used to battle to express myself with words. And dance was an outlet for that, and after that, I guess I just got addicted.
My name is Caitlin Iker, and I dance because I enjoy it, and it's always something I've wanted to do.
So my name is Dwijesh, also known as B-Boy Dwijesh. I've been dancing for about 7 years now, and I dance because it's something that I love doing, and just giving back to the community in terms of my events. Yeah.
My name is Cassandra, and I love dancing because it's my escape. When you're upset, you dance. When you're happy, you dance. And it's something that artists can have and share, and we all learn and progress together. So.
Hey, my name is Kezia, and I dance for Yada, which is our church group, and that's how I got started with dance. It was like 1 or 2 years ago when I said, hey, can I join the dance team? And then she was like, yes. And then it was like, so that's where I started. And I think I've grown from there because I have, I didn't even know how to freestyle. Like it was only choreo from the beginning, and now it's like I've grown more.
Well, I'm Rydal. I'm 27 years old, so dance helps me stay young, let's put it that way. But I use dance because from being someone that's quiet and stuff, and then it actually helps you speak through your element, and the thing is, with each one of us here, even though my age, I can still learn from each one of them, because educo basically means to draw from within. That's education, so you learn every single thing from each one of us here. So we look at the positive and we use it to speak through our element, and yeah, that's what I do. I'm a b-boy.
I started dancing in grade 3, but I took it serious when I finished school. Then I became more involved in teaching, learning a lot of styles, and yeah.
I got started when I was in grade 10. I started because I was stressed, so I wanted to take my mind off the stress, and then later I started to love it, and then life got better. So, yeah.
Well, actually, I was inspired by Michael Jackson. Yeah, like most people.
Actually, it was my mom that taught me how to dance first, and then just grew up from there.
If I can tell you everything, it's gonna be a long day. So I was actually one of the guys who started training me. His name is Terrence. So he's the one who trained me. Then as I grew up, then I started to manage everything, and I was like, yeah.
first watching stuff like Step Up and stuff, you know, it looks cool and I wanted to try it out. So I decided to try out a few moves, and then at church when I saw these guys dancing, I decided to join them, and that's how it started, like maybe about 6 years ago.
I started off by watching Step Up and Stomp the Yard, so I was like, yo, these guys are so good, and I tried to copy their moves as well, and that's like how I started off.
Yo, I think similar way to everybody else, you see movies like You Got Served and stuff, and then you get inspired, and then you just keep going and you find your way. Each dancer has their own part that they take.
It started off with me just doing random movements. I could do random twisty things and then start to find my rhythm, and eventually it became sort of my style. It developed as I met other dancers, learned from them, and learned from the fundamentals. Yeah.
I got started in dancing because my mom loved to dance, my gran surprisingly loved to dance, and I was at Monte Casino and there was music, so I decided to go on the stage and just randomly dance until I got kicked off, so yeah.
I actually started off back in Joburg, watched a lot of guys I used to watch Yo TV, used to see some of the b-boys on Yo TV, and I actually wanted to learn the style. So initially I actually tried things by myself. I used to YouTube, watch videos, and then eventually came across someone that actually taught me the basics, and from there just built on and developed.
I started since I was a small girl, and I started with gymnastics, and then from there I went into dancing.
Well, I was this kid that used to be laughed at in school for his heights and stuff like that. And then one day I watched Step Up and I was like, yo, I can dance. And then I was like, you know what, let me try it. And then ever since then it helped me grow my personality and be as confident as I am now. So it really helps you. And it also brings so much people together, become family. And that there, nothing can hold. Like, that's how God helps us to grow, you know. It takes away the negativity and focuses more on the positive energy around everyone. Yeah, it's universal laws. That's dance.
My style of dancing is like I have different dancing styles, like I put it in one to express me more.
My style is animation. The one I focus more is animation. So I'd like to think of it as a concept and not a style, because in that concept I can put anything to it. So that's how I look at it.
All style. So basically you're taking elements from every other style, putting it into yourself, and you're creating your own unique way.
My style is like, okay, my style is breakdancing, b-boying. So yeah, nothing I can describe, like I'm more like power moves, so it's chill.
Mainly hip hop, but I've tried out a whole lot of different things, contemporary, crump, b-boy and all different. So when I dance now, it's like stuff fused together, but mainly hip hop.
Well, my style is b-boying, but I'm like an all-style b-boy. But I think my strongest point is b-boying, breakdancing.
Feeling, that's all. Feeling. Like I can tell you styles, but it's feeling. Like I just feel what I do.
It's got a big emphasis on flow. It's mostly hip-hop at the moment, but with lots of touch and then lots of threads and stuff like that. So big emphasis on flow.
My style of dancing is very confused. Sometimes I do a bit of popping, and then the other times I just do like normal hip-hop.
My style is b-boying, which is, to the media or public, it's known as breakdancing. Very acrobatic style, using a lot of legs, hands, air moves, handstands. Very, very difficult, and for me, I think it's probably one of the most difficult styles to actually learn, because it's continuous development and training.
It's a mix, because over the years it's changed. So it was first like hip hop, and then it was like ballet, and now it's contemporary, so a little bit of something.
My style is, well, I love contemporary, but it's not only specifically contemporary. It's like moving more and feeling the vibe like hip hop and stuff, but I don't know how to do hip hop.
It's more power movements, expression, yoga involved, a lot of calisthenics, and a lot of spiritual movements.
People, like the whole gathered in the competition here today, like sharing a passion and pushing one another in a positive way. So yeah.
Dances inspires me. Like I don't have a favorite dancer, because everyone has their own story to tell on a certain beat and music. So like yeah, every dance inspires me.
What inspires me is my mom.
Everyone that I see dancing, seeing people keep improving and becoming better, and then you see someone do a move, you want to do that, try it out as well. So it's just like people around you that keeps pushing you to be better all the time.
Inspires me. This guy is my inspiration. Yes, this guy. Yeah. He's the guy who inspires me a lot. Yeah.
Well, my inspiration is this guy over here. He's my inspiration. Yeah, because I see like where the level is, so I try to compete with that. But I know there's no boundaries in b-boy, so that's the problem.
I think that we become like a family, and that's something that a lot of the younger generation needs, is a family and a place of belonging that you can do a lot of good things.
Dancing on the whole inspires me. It encourages you to move on and push yourself, to know that you can like do better. Yeah.
Probably Jesus first and foremost, then the other dancers around me, and then the other artistic mentors I have in my life. Yeah.
What inspires me is definitely my mom, and I like Jordan Jones, I think. Yeah, my mom especially, and my gran. They're really good people in my life.
I mean, it's just seeing other dancers being able to go to events, to compete, being able to share in this culture of hip-hop. It's probably very important that hip-hop is the culture of dance, and just sharing in this culture that I can connect and have unity amongst everyone. So seeing everyone else at events and connecting with people, that inspires me. Yeah.